Hey guys, hope all is well. Hope you're having a great day and a great week, Sunday and everything. I just wanted to touch base with what's going on this for tomorrow. Continuing our series, I gave you the discussion questions and the service flow, so let me know if you have any questions about that. Main point for tomorrow night, we're talking about conflicts and fights between families and what that looks like and how does Jesus impact our lives in that way. But the bottom line is there's no conflict too big for God. So keep leaning into your small groups, guys, learning about their family dynamics and them, and keep having just really fun discussion. It's important that we understand that we hit that invitation side. Remember this idea of invitation challenge. It's not until we really start building that trust, that vulnerability, that transparency in our relationships with our students, which will then bridge us to be able to have our challenge moments, those being able to speak into their lives and for them to receive it. So continue to have those invitations, fun conversations, opening them up, icebreakers. I try to formulate questions to do that, but then also once you get there, you'll feel it, you'll know it. Just you can then lean into that. So you guys know that, but I want to reiterate that for you. A couple things that we're going to want to announce. The 21st, we're doing a service opportunity here at the food pantry. It's a Saturday. It's 8:30 to about noon, and afterwards we're going to go get lunch, but we're going to have a sign-up sheet for students who want to jump in. And I would really encourage you guys, if you're free on a Saturday morning, and if you've never even served here at our food pantry, it's awesome. So many people come in, so many people are just are loved because of the amount of service that Alpine does, how generous Alpine is. And so it's awesome to see when God brings youth into that, people just get their minds blown. Like they can't believe that there are youth that want to serve and love people like Jesus. So we want to present an opportunity because Alpine youth needs to be a culture of service, sacrifice, giving, and we want to have this service opportunity. So if you can make it, please remind your students too in small group. I'm going to make an announcement, but help encourage that. Even if you can't be there, just say, guys, this is an awesome opportunity for us to just share love of Jesus by serving people. We want to get some people to come. So if you can do that, it'd be awesome. If you can make it, even better. We'll get food after. Another little logistical thing that we want to do is the April 22nd, the day after, that Sunday, leader meeting. And I really want all you guys to be there if you can. It has everything to do with you. And I want to love you guys, serve you food, and then have some great dialogue about some stuff. So if you can make it, please. If you can't, let me know. Small group hangs, last thing, specifically on the agenda of our conversation here is, if you haven't already planned out something with your students for a small group hang before the end of the year, please do that this Wednesday. Bring it up at the end of small group or before, talk about it, set up a time so we can have some fun hanging out with our students. And I've already had several conversations with some students that said, hey, when's a time where we can hang out with our leaders? I'm not even joking. They want to hang out with you guys. They want to. They're asking. So let's have that conversation. I already talked to some of you who already have some ideas and things that have already talked to some students, but put something together. Doesn't need to be every single person have to be there, but just a chunk of your students who want to celebrate and hang out with you. So let me know about that tomorrow night. I'll reach back out to you guys about it. And that's basically it. All I have is for those who are watching this video, I want to just let you guys know that if you come up to me tomorrow night, Wednesday night, if you're here at 6:30 and you come up to me and tell me your Starbucks order, I will give you a Starbucks gift card. Just want to celebrate you guys for watching this video and taking the time, but also to being on time. 6:30 that's the expectation of where we want to be, and that's where we want to come together. We want to pray, any last conversations, and then we want to go straight to hangouts. So again, be it if you come at 6:30 and you tell me your favorite Starbucks order in our conversation tomorrow, Starbucks gift card. And then last thing is, if you haven't already shared kind of what God's doing in your hearts based on Acts 2, 42 through 47, please share it and group me. Some of you have shared it, which is awesome. And I'm encouraged by it because it helps us all know that we're not alone. That even though we come together, we give on a Wednesday night, and through so many different avenues in our world, that there are certain things that we need to grow in, that we need help, that we need to be accountable for, and we just need some guidance. So we want to be that, because guys, the reality is that as leaders, we're a family. And what's interesting and awesome is that the students watch us too. So if there's some tension between us, if there's things that are kind of off in certain ways, they see that. So let's continue this idea of Alpine youth leaders. Guys, we're a family. We stick together. We communicate. We love. We take care of one another. Um, and so, like I was saying in the last video, between the four things, the teaching, fellowship, breaking of bread, and prayer, where are we, what are we missing, and where do we want to grow in? So if you could share with the group where you're at, so then we can start praying for you, encouraging you, and loving you through it. That's all, guys, I have for this video. I'm trying to make these as short as possible for you guys, but looking forward to seeing you tomorrow and excited for what God has in store. So love you guys, appreciate you. Talk to you tomorrow.